Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to the Routh. Our final game of this Girls Varsity Hall of Fame triple header will feature the Lady Raiders of Spring Hill and also the Lady Raiders of Richland. This is AJ Good, joined alongside by Dusty Kaiser. Luke Maddox will be here shortly. Taking a quick look at both sides, starting first with the Lady Raiders, coming in at 3-0 on the season, at a nice win earlier today over a local rival in Mount Pleasant. Their head coach is Rod Ramsey. On the other side for Richland, coming in at 1-0 on the season after an opening night win over a top 10 team in Eagleville. Picked up a good win there. As we take a look quickly here at the starting lineups, for Spring Hill will be Maria Ramsey, Alizia Harrison, J.C. Brashear, Mimi Goodwin, and Kirsten Patton. On the other side for Richland, it will be Danica Bridgers, Caitlin Bass, Bailey Blair, A.C. Hewitt, and Shelby Higgins. So we've already seen Spring Hill once today. Luke, what would you say would be the kind of the keys to victory for Richland, this team here going up against this Spring Hill squad?
Well, Richland looks like they got a few pretty tall girls. I mean, if you just shut down Brashear, I think the rest of the team will crack under the pressure that they'll be putting on with their guards. So you keep Brashear under 10 here tonight, I think you got a pretty good chance of beating them by at least double digits or maybe more.
Spring Hill will be wearing their black uniforms, gray numerals outlined in maroon. You've got Richland, their white uniforms, orange numerals, actually black numerals outlined in orange. Richland will start off going from left to right, and Spring Hill from right to left. Their starting lineup is actually Woolridge. Trying to think they're missing a player. It is Ramsey, Harrison, Brashear, Goodman, and Woolridge. Kristen Patton is not in the starting lineup. So tipping it off will be Danica Bridgers here for Richland and Mimi Goodwin for Spring Hill. Final game here of this Hall of Fame tip-off. And that one is tipped out and controlled by Blair. Blair will bring it the other way here for Richland. Pressure coming from Harrison from Spring Hill. Blair now over to Bass. Swings over to Bridgers. She'll try a three. No. And a quick foul here will be called against Blair. The first one against Richland. J.C. Brashear, who had 28 points in that first game of the day here against Mount Pleasant. They're sending in to the coach's daughter, Maria Ramsey. Ramsey brings it across the timeline. Now over to Harrison. Back to Ramsey. Here to Harrison. Back to Ramsey. Almost like a 1-3-1 zone.
That's what I was fixing to say.
AJ, if number 23 for Spring Hill doesn't even foul trouble tonight, that Richland may struggle at the bottom of the zone there.
Harrison, she'll try a deep three. Can't bank it in, and a rebound by Bass. Bass now racing the other way here for Richland. Hands over to Higgins. Higgins will try a three. Back iron, no. And off the guide wire to Spring Hill.
AJ, I want to say something. That was close to 10 feet behind the line.
Yeah,
I mean, she caught that in transition and just fired that thing.
Is that an early heat check?
I guess. I mean, she may have been hot in warm-ups or something.
Harrison with her here for Spring Hill. Right-handed layup off the glass in, and she is fouled. And she's got a chance here at the M1.
Yeah, great take by Harrison. Like I said in the first game, she's left-handed, but she loves to go to that right hand. I mean, it's like they're baiting her in to go into the right hand so she can go finish at the rim.
Foul goes on Bass, her first, team second here of the first quarter. Free throw from Harrison on its way. Rattles in and out, no, and a rebound by Hewitt. Coming the other way is Bass for Richland. And gets it over to Blair. Now to Bridgers in the corner, back to Blair. Back to Bridgers. Here to Blair. Extended 2-3 zone here by Spring Hill. Blair dribbling at the top of the key. And now we'll bring it out to the Lawrence County logo. Dribbles to her left. Gets it out to Higgins. Now in the corner. Trying another long three is Hewitt. No. And a rebound by Brashear. Now over to Blair, and she'll cross the Ramsey, and she'll cross the timeline. Here to Woolridge, over to Brashear. Brashear back out to Harrison, loses control, saves it before it goes over the timeline. Harrison over to Ramsey. She'll try an NBA range three off the front iron. No, rebound Woolridge, her shot up and in. Spring Hill out to a quick 4-0 lead.
I think that was
Blair
for the
bringing
NBA
it across
range.
the timeline. Gets it over to Hewitt. Hewitt back to Blair. Blair will drive, loses control of the ball, and kicks out here to Higgins for three. Can't bank it in, and a foul from behind will be the second against Bass.
Great start here for Spring Hill. I think if they keep doing what they're doing, getting those open looks, they'll keep knocking them down.
Seeing her first action in the game here for Richland is Mary Avery McNeese coming in for Bass, who picked up 2 quick fouls. Across the timeline is Ramsey. Ramsey tries to throw it for Brashear and can't save her from going out of bounds. Higgins will inbound and gets it into Blair. Blair across the timeline, picks up her dribble. Over to Hewitt. Hewitt trapped, throws it down low for Higgins, and Higgins is fouled from behind by Brashear.
Yeah, Brashear just rotated late, but almost got there.
Yeah, she did. She kind of had her other hand on there, kind of holding back a little.
First against Brashear, first against the team. Higgins within it, trapped in the corner, gets it out to McNeese. Now to Blair in the corner. She'll drive, tough shot up, no. She gets her own rebound. Throws it back up, no. And a rebound by Ramsey. Ramsey will race the other way. And now resets the play for the Lady Raiders. Over to Harrison. Harrison out to Woolridge. She'll try a three. Almost banked it in. And a rebound by Bridgers. Now to Higgins. Higgins across the timeline. Picks up her dribble. Now to McNeese, driving the baseline. Shot up, no, and she's fouled by Goodman. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Second foul against Spring Hill in the first quarter.
If you're Richland, I mean, down there on the defensive end, you're making them shoot the long range threes. That's what you want. You don't want them to drive into the paint like Brashear scored already in this game.
Yeah, and I mean, Richland, they got to keep going in. They got to try to get these big girls in foul trouble for Spring Hill.
First shot from McNeese on its way, nothing but net. And the first point for the other Lady Raiders in this one. Our second game was a battle of the Lady Cats. Our third game was a battle of the Lady Raiders. Next free throw from McNeese off the side of the iron, no, and a rebound by Ramsey. Ramsey the other way to Harrison. Harrison drives, scoop shot up in, and she is fouled. And has a chance at the M1.
Way to finish.
Yeah, another great take by Harrison. I mean, she keeps doing that, they're going to have trouble all game if they don't ever stop her.
Yes.
Fouls on Bridgers, her first, and the team's fourth of the first quarter. Checking into the game is Mary Catherine Butler for Richland, and checking out is Hewitt. Harrison's free throw attempt hits it, nothing but net. A 7-1 Spring Hill lead here, 4:24 remaining in the first quarter. Blair across the timeline over to McNeese. She'll try a deep three. Back iron, no. Rebound Woolridge. Over to Harrison. Harrison across the timeline. Gets it now to Brashear. As we hit the halfway mark of the first quarter, Brashear dribbling at the Lawrence County logo. Over to Ramsey. Ramsey will bring it back out.
They are not getting any hurry.
Thought about three. Gets it down to Goodman on the low block. A layup up and in. 9-1 Spring Hill. Blair across the timeline. Drives, and she is fouled.
Again, great pick and roll down there for Spring Hill.
Yeah,
I mean,
was.
you can't. I think the Richland girl ran into number 23 just to make her think it was a moving screen because the Richland faithful down here didn't like the no call, but good pick and roll, good finish at the other end.
Higgins thought about a three, now will take it. Back iron, no. Rebound Harrison. Harrison with it at the top of the key, drives, picks up her dribble. Kicks out to Ramsey. Now to Brashear in the corner, back out to Ramsey at the left wing. She'll try three. No. And a rebound by Kylie Hall, who just checked in. Now nice pass to McNeese on the low block, and it is blocked by J.C. Brashear.
Ooh.
That'll be her 13th block of the day.
Yeah.
13th block.
Brashear had a block party in the first game of the day against Mount Pleasant.
And she's been throwing them up in the bleachers.
Exactly.
Higgins gets it in. Here to Butler. Now to Blair at the top of the key. She'll try three. Hits it. After they shot a bunch of them, finally got one. And now I think we have a technical foul call.
No, he just called her for a push after the play. They were tangled up, and she did give her kind of a heave-ho, trying to get position.
Bratton will come in for Spring Hill. Woolridge will check out. So not only does Richland hit a three, they get the ball at the end of it. 4 fouls on each side here in the first quarter. Blair throws it over Butler's head. No one touched it. And Butler will have to bring it back over the timeline. Back out to Blair. Over to McNeese. She'll try three. Hits it. Back-to-back threes, and it's a 2-point game. Ramsey quickly the other way to Brashear. She'll try a three. No. And Goodman tries to save it. And a fight
Spring
for the
Hill's
loose
come up
ball.
with it.
Bratton comes up with it. We have a push foul. And that will go against Butler. And now that's 5 fouls against Richland.
Well, he's been whistle happy right here in the first quarter.
Exactly, yeah.
Bratton will go to the line here to shoot 2 for the other Lady Raiders. First shot on its way. Off the back iron, no good.
That was one of them loose ball fouls. You could get away with the no call there. I mean, I didn't really see nothing, but he must have saw something we didn't.
Yeah, I guess.
That was Goodman's second foul. Patton and Woolridge check in. Goodman and Harrison check out. Next shot from Bratton. That one rolls in.
I call it good hustle.
Right. I mean, when you're both on the floor, I mean, you can't really give. You got to give one of them.
Yeah.
Both of them benefit of the doubt. They're not doing
McNeese
nothing.
open on the low block. That one is up and in and makes it a 10-9.
Great transition by Richland.
Ramsey over to Woolridge. Back to Ramsey. And a give and go with Ramsey and Brashear. Ramsey has it in the corner. Throws it down low to Brashear. Shot up, no. She's fouled by Hall. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2.
Again, another late rotation by. I mean, both of them are late on rotating during the defensive end. But I mean, another one just to get a foul in the post. I mean, you don't foul her there. She may make the layup. She may not. But looked like she rushed the shot, so she probably wouldn't have made it anyway if you didn't foul her.
And 9 times out of 10, though, she's going to get that foul call
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
yeah. Just because it looks like one, even if it is not.
First shot from Brashear off the back iron, no good.
And just watching her from last year, that's how when I got to call the game at Spring Hill, that's how she played us. I mean, she plays tough down low.
And Brashear misses the next. Hall comes up with the rebound. Over to Higgins. Higgins will race it across the timeline for Richland. Over to Blair. Blair now to Higgins. Thought about a deep three, now back to Blair. She'll drive. Open is McNeese on the low block, up and in. Richland leads. 11-10 after trailing 9-1. And that pass is tipped out of bounds. Good defense there by McNeese. And Spring Hill here will call a timeout. Will be a 30-second timeout. We will take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, so the call didn't go your way. Now what are you going to do? How are you going to respond? Right after Paul said, rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice in Philippians 4 and verse 4, he said in verse 5, let your reasonableness be known to everyone. Other translations say gentleness. Other translations say big-heartedness. The idea is do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Respond in a way you would want others to respond to you. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
And back here at the Ralph, Spring Hill has used its first timeout here of the game as they trail Richland 11-10. Update from Tallahassee. UNA, after leading 13-0, is now down 24-13 at halftime. So Jordan Travis in that game for Florida State broke his leg, unfortunately, in that game. So we'll see how that hurts the Seminoles' playoff chances. But if they stay undefeated, more than likely they'll be in.
Yeah, they'll get in if they're undefeated, I think. Spring Hill struggling with this press that Richland is putting on.
Ramsey now taking her time, walking across the timeline. And Braden's going to get called for an illegal screen. It's the 15th foul, but it's not a shooting foul since it's an offensive foul. So next foul against Spring Hill will be an automatic 2 shots for the Raiders.
Can I say they don't call that against Joker in the NBA?
You want so many fouls on Joker, you can't help yourself.
He ought to foul out every game in the first quarter.
Blair with the now on the right wing, kicks out to Higgins, swings over to Hall. Back to Higgins. Higgins now picks up her dribble, out to Blair. Blair will now dribble it back out near the Lawrence County logo. And that pass tipped and intercepted by Ramsey. Ramsey racing the other way. Bounce pass down low to Brashear. Kicks here to Woolridge. She'll try a mid-range jumper. No. Patton with the rebound. Kicks out to Woolridge. Long pass to Brashear beyond the arc. She'll try a 3. No. And Patton can't come up with the rebound. The ball will go to Richland. Bridger's back into the game for Butler.
AJ, down here on the defensive end, the Spring Hill coach was yelling, wanting the same illegal screen down here.
Yeah,
I mean,
pointing.
It looked kind of like it, but didn't look as much obvious.
It wasn't as bad.
Yeah, it wasn't as obvious as the one down there from the Spring Hill offensive end.
Hall with it, now over to Blair. Blair will bring it to the right wing. Picks up a dribble out the Hall straight away. Hall now pulls it down, gives it over to Blair. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Blair, skip pass over to Bridgers in the corner. Here to Higgins. Higgins, a bounce pass to McNeese, pulls it down, drives, kicks out to Higgins. She'll try deep 3. Back iron, no. Tipped around. Ramsey comes away with the rebound. She'll race the other way. Layup up and in. Spring Hill retakes the lead. Ooh. 3 seconds left. Blair racing the other way. Shot at the buzzer, no. And that will end the first quarter. A wild first 8 minutes of play. Spring Hill leading Richland 12-11. We'll have the start of the second quarter when we return on the X Sports Network.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Ralph, getting ready to start the second quarter of this Hall of Fame triple header. Our final game with Spring Hill leading Richland 12-11 after the first quarter. Harrison back in the game, over to Brashear. Harrison drives, tough shot up, no. Rebound by McNeese. McNeese has come off the bench, has given Richland 8 points in this one. She'll bring it across the timeline for the Lady Raiders. And that one's stolen away by Braden, over to Harrison. Harrison now brings it out to the Lawrence County logo. Doesn't take the screen from Braden, dribbles to the top of the key. Back to Braden, over to Patton. Throws it down low to Brashear, pinballs around, and a... Can you call a travel when you don't have the ball?
I don't know. I don't know about that, AJ.
I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like in football about having a possession if you catch it.
We need instant replay on that. Blair now over to McNeese. Tries to throw it down low for Higgins, overthrows her. Brashear bounce pass into Harrison, and they'll walk it the other way. Harrison at the top of the key, over to Brashear. 2-3 zone put on by Richland. Skip pass over to Braden. She'll try a three. No. And a foul against Higgins. It's too aggressive on that block out. That'll be Higgins first and the team's first of the second quarter. Butler and Hewitt back in for Richland. Hall and McNeese check out. Ramsey back in for Spring Hill, and Woolridge will check out. Ramsey to take it out to the right of the basket. And a foul against Richland. And that goes against Bridgers. It's her second, the team's second. Ramsey taking out the right of the basket again. Gets it into Brashear. Tough shot up, no, and she's fouled. Going to line here to shoot twos.
That's 3 fouls in the last 15 seconds down here.
Yeah, it's getting a little sloppy.
That will go against Butler. She'll pick up her second, team's third of the second quarter. First shot on its way. Off the back iron, no good. Bass back in, McNeese back in. Bridgers. And Butler will check out. There comes the next free throw from Brashear. Back iron, no, and a rebound by Higgins. Blair racing the other way for Richland. Step back jumper, no, rebound by Ramsey. And Ramsey loses that one and somehow got it to Braden. Now timeout here will be called by Spring Hill. Looks like it will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
Spring Hill's used its second timeout here of the first half. Still lead Richland 12-11. 6:35 remaining in the first half. Brashear with it at the left wing, brings it top the key over to Braden. Thought about a three, pulls it down over to Ramsey at the left wing. Ramsey drives, kicks out to Harrison. Harrison back out to Ramsey. Almost 5 out here by Spring Hill. They reset the play. Ramsey drives, doesn't take the screen from Patton. Long pass to Braden. And that pass to Harrison knocked out of bounds by McNeese. Harrison will take it out to the left of the Richland bench. Gets in the Ramsey off of her chest and out of bounds over to Richland. Blair gets the inbounds. Rabin waiting on her as she crosses the timeline. Bounce pass over to Bass. Bass now over to Hewitt. Hewitt it back to Blair. Now to Higgins straight away. Very closely by Braden. Higgins dribbles, picks up her dribble, gets it back to Bass. Bass loses that one, knocked out of bounds by Harrison. Will stay with the Lady Raiders. Bass taking it out again, throws it down low to Higgins. Higgins drives, turns around, tough shot up and banks it in.
Way to stay with it right there.
Richland retakes the lead at 13-12. Ramsey across the timeline. Has at the top of the key, guarded by Blair. It's a screen from Patton. Yep. Offensive foul called against Patton.
She's getting there too late to set the screen. If she gets there early, just get set. Plus the guard's got to wait for her to get there just so she don't do that every time.
It's a first against Patton. The team's first of the second quarter. Woolridge and Goodman in. Patton and Bratton will head to the bench. 13-12 is a Richland lead. 5:12 remaining here in the first half. Blair walks it across the timeline, gets it over to Bass. Bass inside to Higgins. Higgins, tough shot up, no. She is fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot two. And now a technical foul called against J.C. Brashear. Both of those will go against Brashear, so she literally a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah. She gonna get it. She got it right that time.
Yeah, Higgins will go to the line here to, I guess she'll get 4 free throws out of this. And the first one's in. Head coach Rob Ramsey right in front of us had to get in Brashear. I don't want to say got in her face, but tell her to quiet down in the huddle in between quarters.
And it finally caught up with her.
Yeah. Next free throw from Higgins. Hits it.
Those free throws we've seen in a row down here on this end.
Well, you ain't kidding.
Next shot, nothing but net. She hits all 4. It's a 17-12 game. Bratton will come in for Brashear. Blair walking across the timeline, facing Bratton. She'll drive, kick out the Bass. Bass pressure by Harrison. Now to Higgins. Higgins drive, nice move off the glass and in.
Good move.
She's taking over this second quarter.
Yeah, she has. She went from shooting a deep range ball, now she's coming inside.
Got to see it go in before you can shoot the deep ones.
Yep.
19-12 is the lead. She had 6 straight points in that possession.
Well, I mean, you think that's pretty tough to hit 4 free throws in a gym that's quiet.
Yeah.
And not your home gym on top of that.
Harrison gets called for the offensive foul on the other end.
Well, that's the right call. I mean, if you're Harrison, just pull up. Like, she's a little bit bigger than you are. You pull up early and shoot the floater or shoot the mid-range jumper, bank it in. I mean, that's the move you got to have instead of going through her chest.
Blair here walking across the timeline for Richland. Guarded by Bratton again. Has it at the logo. Looking for somebody, and now a timeout here will be called by Richland. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We will take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
And back at the Ralph as Richland has used his first timeout, 30-second timeout, 4:12 remaining here in the first half, and a 7-point lead. Blair across the timeline, bounce pass to Higgins. Give it go, nice pass off the glass and in.
Good job.
Yeah, like I said during the break, she's quick enough to where if she didn't pick her dribble up at the logo, she could dribble around anybody on the Spring Hill team.
Ramsey 3 over the timeline, misses, and a loose ball. Jump ball called, and will go to Richland.
I don't know about the decision to shoot a transition 3, but, I mean, she feels confident, shoot them, but, I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one either. It's been a cold second quarter.
McNeese back in the game, has it. Now hands over to Higgins. Higgins against Patton. Spins, drives, kicks back out to Blair. Loose ball controlled by Spring Hill. Harrison coming the other way. Tough shot up, no, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
See right there, that's when she goes, you can go through their chest because they're going to jump with you, not you're not just set up for a charge and you just go through them.
Yeah, man, that's a great job by the offense for her to draw the foul.
Yep.
And a chance for the and one. At least she's going to get 2 out of it.
Fouls on Bailey Hollis, her first, team's 4th of the second quarter. First shot from Harrison. Off the back iron, no good.
I want to tell you, for the 2.5 games that I've got to watch, I hadn't seen this many foul shots missed. My goodness.
Next shot from Harrison. Hits it, nothing but net. 21-13 is the Richland lead, and Blair racing the other way, gets it to Higgins. Higgins goes up and under, fouled by Goodman. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2.
That's a great step through she just made. I mean,
it was.
When she was below the block, she took a dribble, picked it up right above the block, then 23 started pressuring as soon as she did that. So, I mean, good job of not panicking and throwing it away or trying to shoot a circuit shot. She stayed composed and made a good move and actually got fouled there.
It's the 3rd foul against Goodman.
And she's hit 5 free throws in a row.
Yeah. Free throw. Nothing but net, make it 6 in a row. She's got 10 points to lead all scorers. It's a 10-point Richland lead. Harrison pass tipped in the hands of Ramsey. Ramsey feeling the pressure, gets it to Patton. Patton dribbles out of pressure. Has it in the corner, long pass to Ramsey. Ramsey down low to Goodman. Goodman, offensive foul.
Yep.
I think he had 2 calls there, either that one or a double dribble.
And he took the charge, and I think that's 4 on her.
That's Goodman's 4th foul. Yeah. Bratton will check in.
That's the same thing in the first game. She got 4 in the first half, or 3 in the first half. She had to sit out, so now she's got 4 in the first half here.
.259 remaining here in the half. 10-point Richland lead. Blair hands it over to Higgins. Higgins across the timeline, guarded by Woolridge. Now to Blair. Blair picks up her dribble, gets it out to Hollis. Hollis drives, layup up and in. 25-13 is the lead. Bratton, pass tipped, intercepted by Blair. Blair, left-handed layup off the glass and in. Richland going on one heck of a run, now making it a 14-point lead. Woolridge tries to throw it to Harrison and does in the paint. Runner up, no, and she's fouled.
There she is again, driving a straight line drive. I mean, if her teammates would catch on, I think they could get Richland in foul trouble before this 2:15's up.
Yeah, you just keep taking it to the hole.
She's figured it out. Now she starts making all her foul shots. Then she'll be in business.
Second foul on Hollis. The team's fifth. Both teams will be shooting 2 free throws after every foul after this. First shot from Harrison is in. Bridger's in for Hollis. She's checking in with 2 fouls.
That's a tall girl.
One of the taller ones I've seen this year.
Next shot from Harrison. Off the front iron, no, and a rebound by Higgins. Higgins dribbling in and out of traffic across the timeline. Bullet pass here to McNeese. And tried to save it from going out of bounds. Throws it to Ramsey. Ramsey across the timeline. Steps up for 3. Rattles in and out and gets it to Harrison. Offensive rebound, no. Rebound Higgins. Now to Blair. Blair bounce past McNeese off the glass, no. And McNeese, unfortunately, will get the foul there. Ran into Woolridge. Should be 2 fouls on the other end.
One thing about Spring Hill, Luke, they do like to do that transition 3-point shooting.
I get it. Like if you got confidence, shoot it. But if they ain't falling, you got to do something different.
Yeah.
Something different may open up those transition threes once you get something else going.
Woolridge here will go to the line to shoot 2. And for her first point, actually her 3rd point of the game, and misses off the back iron. Hall will come in for McNeese. And Boatwright will come in for Bridgers. Minute 45 left in the half. Next free throw from Woolridge off the front iron, no. And another
That's what? How many is that today?
That's 4.
4. I mean,
I swear I've gone years not seeing as many in those years that I have in this season alone.
Yes.
Boatwright misses that. Excuse me. That's Woolridge misses that. Higgins with the rebound. Blair now coming the other way. Blair drives, right-handed layup, in, and she's fouled.
Good finish.
Before she shoots these free throws, I mean, I get it when they're obvious lane violations, but when they're so picky, like you got to actually watch the people to do them, I mean, why call it? Like, if it's bang bang, why call the in basketball? Like, why can't you just let them play it out?
Fouls on Patton, her second. Blair for the M1 off the back iron, no. Fight for the rebound, and it's a foul against Boatwright. So Patton will go the other side and shoot a pair of free throws. 29-14 is the Richland lead.
Like I don't know that my whole high school career, I don't know that I've seen more than 2 called like at all.
Oh, I'm thinking back from last year, just last year alone. I've never seen 1 that I know of.
First free throw here from Patton. Off the front iron, no.
I mean, the only thing that I can think of is if, like, the JV players are in and their one falls or something like that. But other than that, I really don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Next free throw from Patton. Can't get it in, but comes up with the rebound. Tough shot up, no. Rebound, Boatwright. Higgins race the other way here for Richland and gets it to Blair. Blair almost travels, but recovers. Guard here by Harrison, nice crossover. Kicks here to Hewitt for 3. She hits it. 32-14 is a Richland lead.
Like we said, Dusty, straight line drive opens up everything else, so you got to keep doing that if you're Richland.
Ramsey will try a deep 3. No. Rebound, Boatwright. Now a battle for the loose ball. Be a jump ball that will stay with Spring Hill. I'm trying to think the last time I saw a technical for a misnumbered player was 15 years ago.
Oh, really?
I don't know that I've ever seen that.
I mean, even if they do not change their jersey, like usually they'll change the number on the book, but I guess they didn't.
Harrison dribbling in the corner, out to Braden. Swings over to Ramsey, now to Woolridge. She'll try a 3. Hits it.
You know, the thing about that, though, is Wayne County, they're really a well-coached team, so I'm sure that it was just a misprint in the writing down.
That or she just left the jersey and they just had to quick jersey fix or something like that.
Hall on the low block, can't get it to go. Higgins is there. She'll go up, and she will get fouled and go to the line once again to shoot 2.
See, it's funny how all the little guard, like when I played, even if I drove into the trees, I was getting blocked no matter what. She's like kind of the middle height on the floor right now. She keeps it above her head. She don't get blocked. Like even if I tried to do that, I was getting blocked. You know, like it's just good that she knows how to do that, and that's just knowledge of the game to where you're big enough to keep it above your head and not get it blocked. Plus, big enough to where if you do keep it over your head, you got a chance to make it and one or make the shot that you take in the post.
And she's 7 for 7.
Make it 8 for 8. She has now got 12 points on the night. 30 seconds left in the half. Ramsey across the timeline. Over to Fuller. Fuller will try a 3. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Braden. Out of Woolridge. Mid-range jumper. Hits it.
Good shot.
5 straight for Woolridge. 10 seconds left in the half. Blair across the timeline. Here to Hewen inside the Higgins. Higgins, 5 seconds left. Tough shot, no. Gets a rebound. That shot up, no. She's fouled. Go to the line to shoot 2.
See, that time it wasn't a straight line drive. It was the face cut that got her wide open. But I don't know the decision on the first shot was good. But the rebound was very, very solid on her part.
Well, yeah, I think she just kept hearing when they said 5 seconds, they're screaming. She's like, oh, no, I got to go up with it. And she got lucky to get a foul. It was 9.
I don't know if she's lucky. I think she just wanted to get a foul.
Yeah. You know, I can tell from the coaches I played for, Luke, AJ, you know, you couldn't leave practice till you made 50. Ooh. And she's hit 10 in a row.
I don't think she would hit the rim at 50 straight attempts.
I think she needs to
make
5 and be done.
That will end the first half. Richland leading Spring Hill 36-19. We'll take a few-minute break here, and we'll have the start of the second half when we return on the X Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco products. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
And welcome back here to Ralph, getting ready to start the second half here between Richland and Spring Hill. Lady Raiders of Richland leading the other Lady Raiders 36-19. And guys, it was a 12-11 Spring Hill lead going into the second quarter, but obviously they outscored them 25-7. And Richland, a combination of good defense, good shooting, and obviously very good at the free throw lines, why they have this big lead right now.
Yes, absolutely. Richland just turned it on in that second quarter, and Spring Hill just never could get the basket to fall.
Higgins for three, about the back iron, no. Rebound by Blair. That shot up, no, and knocked out of bounds by Richland.
Well, they just figured out what was working and what wasn't, because in the first quarter, they tried to do stuff that they thought would work, and it just didn't work. So now they finally figured out in the second quarter what all the straight line drives and the cuts were open, and it opened up everything else in return.
Ramsey within the corner, steps back for three. Off the front iron, no, and a rebound by Bass. Bass, outlet pass ahead here to Blair. Blair steps back out the bat, swings over to Higgins. She'll try a mid-range jumper. Back iron, no, rebound by Brashear. And I think this is going to be against Bridgers. And it is.
It's actually on number 10.
Something happened. I don't know if she got hit in the face or what.
I think Brashear elbowed her with her open arm, but I mean that's just a hustle play. I mean, she's trying to pivot out of it. She's getting a little too close, but I still think that's a foul on her.
Yeah.
Came off with a red face as McNeese comes in the game. Blair picks up her first foul, and the team's first of the third quarter. Ramsey across the timeline. Over to Harrison straight away. Harrison here to Woolridge. Woolridge trying to find somebody. She'll pull it down for three. Off the back iron, no. And we're going to have foul here against Bridgers. He just took her. She kind of backhanded her there. Very obvious from everyone's point of view.
I mean, AJ, that could be like an intimidation factor if it's like a rivalry game. You do that, you set the tone for how the game's going to go.
Shot up by Brashear, no good. Rebound Higgins.
Yeah, I say we're going to see those two get on to it. Yeah, they're going to get with it here in a little bit.
Bass over to Hewitt. She'll try corner three. No. Rebound by Higgins.
I mean, that's always good if they do that just because you know they're all – the effort's there. It's just not taking it over the line.
Hewitt with another chance. No. Rebound Higgins. Fouled from behind by Brashear.
She was about to do the same thing there. I mean, it's just hustle. I mean, you can't blame them for doing it. I've did it in the past. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've did the same thing, just not as obvious as what they've been doing the last few minutes.
It's the fourth foul against Brashear. Team's first of the third quarter. Bass struggling to get it in. Gets it to Bridgers. Now to McNeese. McNeese drives. Tough layup up. No. Rebound Brashear. Now out to Ramsey. Ramsey drives to the baseline. Trap comes. Kicks out to Brashear. Long three attempt. And that misses. Harrison tries to save it and does. Woolridge comes up with it and gets it to Brashear. Now to Ramsey. She'll try a three. Rattles out. No. Rebound by Bass. She'll bring it the other way across the timeline. Over to Higgins. She'll try a three. Hits it.
I mean,
wow.
She kept going farther and farther away from the 3-point line and finally made one. I mean, Lord.
Now her next one's going to be this side of the volleyball
exactly.
line.
She's got 17 points and the lead's out to 20. And now we have an offensive foul called against Spring Hill, and that will go against Woolridge.
The way how confident she's been shooting them, I mean, if she starts making them, it may be on for Spring Hill.
Yeah, if she starts making them, man, look out.
I mean, she's shooting them from everywhere.
Braden in for Brashear. Woolridge picks up the foul, her second team foul, her second foul of the game.
And is it me? I don't know that I've ever seen this many offensive pick charges.
Yeah. I mean, it is. They are obvious just because, I mean.
They are.
Because their guards are not setting the screen up. If you set the screen up, go out wide or stay up top,
Yes.
I mean, you can actually do that. But the guards are not giving the post players enough time to set the screen and stay still at the same time.
You just don't see it called.
Yeah.
Bridgers hits a shot on the other end. Pat down low. Tough shot up, no. Rebound Higgins.
She should pull up right there.
Higgins in transition, knocked out of bounds by Woolridge. Blair back in the game will take it out the right of the basket. Well, lobbing in for Higgins. Higgins now to Blair. Thought about a three, drives the baseline, called for the travel. Fuller in for Spring Hill. And checking out will be Patton.
I don't know how old number 10 is for Richland, but if her and 33 sit together, like for this, like the chemistry stays together this whole year, I think both of them will be studs. Plus number 11. I mean, all of them working together, I think that'll be a good championship team.
Ramsey for a deep three. No. Rebound by Blair. Racing the other way. Blair picks up her dribble. Gets it to an open McNeese. Right-handed layup. No. And she's fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot two.
Yeah. Great move by McNeese there. The last one she shot a layup. We can just say it was too strong. She about broke the backboard. But still, both of them great takes. Just a little softer touch on the backboard, and she can get them to fall for the end one, but still great move.
She's a sophomore.
Sheesh.
First shot here from McNeese. Hits it.
I mean, her ball handling skills are like a upperclassman, but some of her decisions are still not there, but it's still, still all-around great player.
McNeese is a sophomore. Higgins is a junior. So, they
got another year together, and then 11 and 10 both have 2 years together. I mean, that's crazy. Richland is licking their chops with what they got.
Number 4, she's a sophomore.
Sheesh. Number 4, I figured out was the coach's daughter.
And Gaze didn't allow the first one because of a lane violation.
Here we go.
This is the second. 4:34 remaining in the third. Ramsey a bounce pass. Here to Harrison. Now to Fuller. Here to Ramsey. Layup
Good
up.
move.
No. And a rebound by Butler. Butler now to Bass. She'll bring it the other way for Richland. Gets it to Blair, back to Bass. Here to McNeese, stolen away by Ramsey, and then McNeese gets called for the foul.
Right call there. I keep saying they're late rotating. They're just late rotating on the.
Yes.
Like Spring Hill, like that time right there, she was coming back down the floor, and she got lucky that the pass wasn't there earlier. Like, if they had rotated the ball like real quick, she'd have had a straight line drive to the middle with an easy floater, easy layup.
Pat back into the game, now gives it to Bratton. Bratton here will walk it across the timeline for Spring Hill. Gives it to Woolridge. Woolridge here to Fuller, loses control. Kicks back out to Woolridge. Now to Harrison. Harrison will be fouled by Blair.
See, like, if this is not a Hall of Fame game, I think there's a no call there because both of them, I mean, she had great position there. I don't think her shoulder, like number 2's shoulder was like leaned down enough to take a charge, but
no.
But still a great position by number 10. I mean,
yeah.
I thought that was good defense.
I thought it was great defense.
And now we got an offensive foul
That's
called.
another one.
Blair picked up her third, and now the ball will go the other way. And that's on Harrison. So each side now a foul away from the 2-shot bonus. Harrison picks up her first foul. Blair across the timeline. Over to Butler, back to Blair. Drives, and she is fouled.
AJ, she was fixing to take that floater from like 15 feet out.
Yes, she was.
I think if number 1 would have rolled quicker, I think she had a bounce pass right there and not even thought about getting fouled there.
Yeah, because she didn't have no backside help.
No, nothing. Like, number 1 was either she was fixing to miss that shot, number 1 was getting a rebound, or she was getting that bounce pass if she'd have rotated quicker.
That's the 5th foul, so.
Yeah. No, they didn't realize that there was 2 shots there, so Blair's going the line to shoot 2. Blair is now a point away from double figures.
Gosh, it's quiet in this gym.
I think this sets a record for how quiet the Ralph will ever be.
I've never heard the Ralph this quiet.
I don't think so. I mean, even the Christmas tournament last year, like none of the teams traveled anybody, and it was still louder than this.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just because the benches were into it. These benches ain't even really into it. The coaches aren't even yelling that loud.
Yeah, I know. Most of the time you can hear him at Walmart.
Blair hits the second. She's into double figures with 10. The lead's out to 23. Bratton across the timeline over to Patton. Patton dribbles to the corner, kicks out the Woolridge. Woolridge now to Harrison straight away. Now over to Bratton. Bratton to Woolridge. Throws it to Harrison. She'll try corner 3. No. Rebound by Higgins. Higgins will dribble out of traffic.
Dribble out of it.
Now over to Bass across the timeline. Butler swings to Blair. She'll drive the baseline. Layup
Good
up.
move.
No.
Great take.
Rebound McNeese. That shot up. No, and she's fouled.
Gosh. If you're Spring Hill, you've got to box out everybody. Everybody's crashing the divorce up number 13 out here, which is the shooting guard, which is your safety person on the defensive end.
Right.
I mean, 4 people going to the rim plus your back guy. That's just offensive, like, I don't know what you call that, like offensive perfection, I guess.
Maybe.
But when they keep getting offensive rebounds, you got to change something up. Box 2 people need to box 1 person out just to show they don't get the rebound. But again, great job on Richland's part.
Next free throw here from McNeese. Hits it, nothing but net. She has got 9. The lead's out to 24, 43-19. Bratton throws up a 3, banks it in.
She called it.
Down to 21. Higgins, the Bass. Bass kicks out the Butler. Butler now gives it to Higgins. Higgins here to an open Bass. She'll try a 3. Gets the friendly bouncing in. Well, we've seen a banked in 3, then
a kiss off.
Then a off the rim, off the glass, and in. Harrison kicks out the Bratton. Bratton will try another 3. Misses. Rebound, Bratton kicks out to Harrison. She'll try another 3. No. And a rebound by Butler. Hands it over to Higgins. Long outlet pass to McNeese, stolen away by Goodman. Now to Bratton. Bratton gives it to Harrison, drives the baseline. Right-handed layup up, no. And Harrison throws it back in. Rebound McNeese. Bass will bring it the other way. There are 2 minutes left in the quarter. Higgins steps back. Can't hit the shot. Rebound Harrison.
That's the first one she's missed. And
quarter and a half.
Yeah, at least a quarter and a half.
Harrison across the timeline drives. Kicks the pad. Mid-range jumper. No. Rebound Harrison. Shot up. No. And will go out of bounds and stay with Spring Hill.
The energy's just going straight down this
Boy,
whole
it
game.
has.
Like the crowd would cheer for if they made a shot, they still do. But it's still nothing like it would be if the Ralph was packed in here.
No.
Like this is not even close to. I wouldn't even compare it. I would compare this like a middle school game, like a JV middle school game. This is I don't know.
Full timeout called by Spring Hill. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is the good life.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Spring Hill's burn its third timeout. They trail Richland 46-22 at the minute 35 here left in the third quarter. Spring Hill still with the ball. Ramsey back in the game, taken out to the right of the basket. And it gets it in the good one, knocked away by Hollis. Ramsey comes up with it, just throws it out there. Now Ramsey will try corner three off the top of the backboard. And Butler skies through the rebounds and pinballs into the hands. It's stolen away by Harrison. Harrison shot up and she's fouled by Higgins. And Harrison went down hard on her head there. So while they check on her, we will take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Harrison gets up, seems to be okay here. Clock stopped at 1:21 left in the third quarter. Harrison did have some free throws, so someone's got to go to the line here for Spring Hill. Harrison hit her head hard there on that layup attempt, really, really bad.
It's like the way
Did they do anything about that? Or I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
About the foul, even though she had to come out of the game. Does somebody just get to take those?
Yeah,
It's-
see, I think
it's like your injury sub.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a replacement for your injury until she comes back.
Okay,
in.
because I know the older you get,
It's weird. Yeah,
you know,
it
you
gets
have to take them.
complicated,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah. Like
And I know this ain't NBA, but you know we watched Klay Thompson take him with a torn ACL.
yeah, like you can choose in the NBA.
I got
like,
you, yeah.
Like here, if it's bad enough, like that was, I mean, it's gonna
Right.
be
I
tough
mean, she
to-
can't go compete right now.
next free throw here from Fuller, and she hits 1 of 2.
I wonder if you can like choose, like since it's high school, like you can choose if you can or not.
Yeah.
Just because you're not, you got.
That is a good question.
choice.
Hewitt with it here for Richland. And kicks out the Butler. Now to McNeese. McNeese drives, pull-up jumper. Rattles in and out. No. Rebound Hollis. That shot up and in.
Right. Great offensive
That
board
makes
there.
it 48 to 23. Ramsey quickly across the timeline. S. Fuller, long jumper, hits it, and
man.
the foul.
Oh, chance for a 4-point play.
She was just going to shoot it to shoot it, and she
Yeah.
got an M1 out of it. Shot here from Fuller, no good. Okay, don't know what that was about, but Richland will get the ball after the missed free throw. 48 to 25 is the lead. McNeese over the timeline. Gets it to Boat right now to Hewitt. To McNeese. Pulls up, shot, can't get it to go. And we got a over and back called. That will go against McNeese, so pick up her third.
Good move by the referee there. Y'all didn't see it, but he went a little behind the back between the legs just to get it down here to the floor right here.
He should have dunked it.
He's taking it back to the glory days.
First shot here from Ramsey. Nothing but net. And the next one, nothing but net as well.
That's thought of something I seen today. I seen Boston, our official over counting down to 5 seconds.
Hollis looking for somebody, and a 5-second call against Hollis.
Did y'all see it where they had the split screen where they had a guy got a pick six in the end zone and they had Giannis taking a foul shot and the guy run it 100 yards before he shot a foul shot?
Jeez.
Ramsey across the timeline over to Braden. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Ramsey, step back three. No. Rebound McNeese, but Braden comes up with it. Kicks back out to Ramsey. She'll try another three. No. Rebound Braden. 5 seconds remaining. Now to Woolridge. Woolridge. Shot at the buzzer.
And she's fouled.
She's fouled. She'll go to the line.
And that was before the buzzer.
Shoot three. And she's already shooting the free throws before he calls out the foul. We've seen it all today, guys.
Man.
And Woolridge misses a second.
Man, this almost feels like a scrimmage game with the crowd not
Or like
being
a
in
closed practice or something.
Yeah.
And she misses all three, so that will send us to the fourth quarter. Richland leading at 48-27. We'll take a minute break at the start of the fourth. We return on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
And welcome back here to the Ralph. We start the fourth quarter here between Spring Hill and Richland. Richland leading this one 48-27. Ramsey gets a stream from Brashear. Over the Woolridge near the corner. Now with the Patton straight away. Here to Brashear at the right wing. Ramsey in the corner. Ramsey drives, loses that one. The hands of Bass. Now back to Blair. Blair will bring it across the timeline. Over to Bass. She's open for 3. Off the front iron, no. Rebound Brashear. Here to Ramsey, and she'll bring it across the timeline. Drives to the free throw line, runner up, and in. Nothing but net.
I like it. Little transition, one-on-one, pull-up jumper from the foul line. Kind of like a one-legged floater.
Timeline. Over to Blair. Swings over to Bridgers. Now to Bass. Shot up, and she is fouled. That's going to go against Patton.
Down here on this end right here with Spring Hill, Dusty said that was about another offensive moving screen. She slipped it just in time before he called it, I think.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, it was the right move by her to slip it, but, I mean, it was bang, bang. Like, it was almost a good call if he would have called it.
Bass will hit 1 of 2, makes it 49-29. Goodman will give it back to Brashear, and she'll bring it across the timeline for Spring Hill. Dribbles at the top of the key, pulls up, hands over to Ramsey. Step back 3, and misses. That one will go off of Bass and will stay with Spring Hill. And now Spring Hill will call a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Spring Hill with 1 timeout remaining as they burn their 4th. 6:51 remaining in the game. And looks like we got
we're being that picky out here
What
right
was
now.
What was the call for?
Technical foul, earring still in. I don't know about that.
She had an earring in.
Yeah. Didn't take it out or something. I kind of like this guy over here. He's been doing it all game.
I think our fan here to the right said, "Man, it's the 4th quarter."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did. I mean that.
I agree with him now.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's terrible.
I mean, being that picky in a Hall of Fame 20-person population game.
And Blair hits 1 of 2. Makes it 50-29.
I mean, if we're being that picky in a Hall of Fame game, I really don't want to see what the postseason's going to look like this year.
Oh, man, it's going to be horrid.
Maybe they're not here. Maybe they're in Murfreesboro or something.
Maybe. Man.
50-29 is the lead as Blair will bring it across the timeline. Dribbles to her left. He's got Bridger straight away. Over to Higgins. Higgins now to Bass. She'll try straight away three. Back iron, no. Rebound, Blair. Blair will bring it back out, reset the play here for Richland. Now to Blair. That'll be great to do here, Luke, what you guys did at Marshall County last year and burn about 5 minutes off the clock.
Listen, that game,
man.
We did a triangle set with me, Logan, and Alex Bedford. It was the start of the fourth quarter. We got it down to like 2:55 after they finally started picking us up. And them guys were quick. Like you couldn't be lazy with the passes either. That was solid clock management right there.
It's one of the most impressive things I've ever seen.
It was.
Three-pointer here by Woolridge off the back iron, no, and a rebound here by Bass.
And the crazy thing was y'all had open shots.
Oh, yeah, we
like
just
crazy.
passed everything up.
Yes.
Just because they were pressuring so hard, you had the open looks.
Yeah.
Bass now over to Butler. Butler here back door to Blair, and Blair's just going to bring it back out to Butler. She'll try a three. Rattles out, no, and a rebound by Ramsey. Ramsey racing across the timeline. Tough shot up. No. Rebound by Higgins. And believe it or not, guys, we've gone a minute and a half without a stoppage in play.
Man, that's a record for this game.
Bass with it now guarded by Pratton. Out the Butler. Over to Blair. Blair and back out the Butler. Sends over to Higgins. Higgins drives. Layup up and in.
Great move.
She
went.
Listen, as soon as she figured out the threes wasn't falling, she's been a driver, a slasher, I should say, and she has turned it on.
She has.
She's got 19 points. Leads out to 23 at 52-29. Bratton over to our guys wanted to shoot a three every time. Speaking of a three, it's Woolridge. Knocks it down.
Let her shoot that thing.
Yeah, shoot a rock.
I mean, put it up.
She's in the double figures with 10 off of that one.
You don't get that open shots, put it up.
That's it.
Blair over the timeline here. Over to Bass. Swings over to Bridgers. Backdoor here to Blair. Left-handed layup off the glass and in.
That was great.
See, like I complimented Wayne County on their sets. Richland is just as crisp and good.
I was just fixing to ask.
Better.
Yeah, I was just fixing to ask. I'd like to see what their district looks like because that's a good put-together team.
Woolridge, another three.
2 in a row, one more. She's on fire.
Give the rock to her. I mean, she is on fire.
13 to lead the team.
I went NBA Jam.
Blair with it now for Richland. Gets it in to Higgins. Higgins drives into the paint and gets fouled.
And I don't know if Higgins is set out yet. I think she's played the whole game.
I think she got like one.
I think she did because she got in foul trouble in the first quarter or the first half, like in the second quarter or something like that. Yeah.
3:49 remaining in the game. Higgins taking it out. Gets it in the Bass. Now to Blair. Here to Higgins. She'll try a deep three. Corner iron, no. Rebound Bass. Bass up and under, gets it in.
Good job.
56-35 is the lead. And Bratton over the timeline.
Almost
She'll
another
drive,
one.
Almost
runner up.
another one.
No.
Good look.
Rebound by Bass.
Almost another moving screen there. She barely let her set up.
Well, she stepped right up in it.
Hall swings over to Blair.
Oh, that's a foul.
Blair will get fouled by Fuller.
I think her first step's just about as quick as mine is.
Dude, it's quick.
I mean, seriously, she's going to be good.
Yeah, she's a sophomore. I mean, you got to think they got 3 sophomores and a junior on the floor.
I mean,
Blair taking it out to the left of the basket. Gets it in the Bass. That one's up and in.
I mean, they are working great together.
Yes.
Bratton across the timeline. Screen from Bashir, steps back. Bashir for three. Hits
Good
it.
shot.
20-point game again. Under 3 minutes left to play. Blair the other way. Over to McNeese.
Oh, she had her open.
Hall in the paint. Here to Blair. She'll drive. Pull-up jumper. Can't get the friendly bounce. Bashir with the rebound.
Guys, I was just texting Coach Wilson. I said in the first matchup when they were missing every one of the free throws, I said that it was just like us in summertime. We just couldn't hit anything. We were 0 for, and Coach said we made our first one, but we missed 16 in a row. So he had to correct me on that, AJ. I got my math wrong a little bit. Just 1 for 16, not 0 for 16.
You know what the bad thing? It's close enough.
Yeah,
it's close enough.
I could say that to him, but he'll have another comment coming back at me, so I really didn't want to say it.
15 foul there against Spring Hill as Blair will go to the line here to shoot 2.
Coach Wilson.
Love him, though.
Yes.
First shot on its way, rolls it in.
If I had lived closer to where he is, I was going to be his assistant coach this year.
Really?
Yeah. Their girls, they got their first dub the other night, and it was a good dub, too. Played a rival. They played really, really well.
He went back to Winfield, right?
No, he went to Haleyville.
Haleyville.
Which is pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next shot here. That one is up and in. Hollis will check in. Got a new set here. We got Boatwright, Hall.
Man, they're young. That's another sophomore.
Caroline Cheek.
Yeah, number 12 is a new one on the floor.
Miley Donovan. Pass thrown out of bounds. 2:20 remaining. Hollis here will walk it across the timeline for the Lady Raiders. And they swing. It's Donovan with it. Back out the Cheek. Inside the Boatwright. Here to Cheek. Cheek drives. Shot up. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. It's Braden. Braden lobs it here to tough shot there. Rebound by Hall.
She was done committed.
Hollis across the timeline. Set up the play for Richland. Over to Donovan. Now to Cheek. And gets it back out to Donovan. Now to Boatwright. Gives it to Donovan. She'll drive. Gets her shot blocked by Braden. But she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Minute 34 left. First shot on its way. Gets a friendly bounce. She's into the scorebook. And she hits them both. 62-38. Minute 30 left. And Ramsey throws it down low to Bashir. Back out to Ramsey. She'll try a 3. No. Rebound, Boatwright. She'll race across the timeline, out the hall. Now to Hollis. Here to Donovan. All right. Minute 12. Minute 12 left as they throw that one out of bounds to Spring Hill.
AJ, I'm going to say this while we got a little break in the play. If I'm Richland, I'm taking this win and running with it because, I mean, this is no shame on a scrappy Spring Hill team. They started out really, really hot and playing really, really good defense, but Richland finally figured out what was working and stuff. So, I mean, props to them to where they figured out how to score and how to get a big lead back.
Yeah, we'll just keep it here for the time being. Here as Spring Hill takes a timeout. I believe it's final timeout.
I think he wants to be on here too.
62-40 after Ramsey did a nice little
took
about 7 steps.
And a bunny hop.
Bunny hop? That's a good way to put it.
A bunny hop and 7 steps.
So it will be a full timeout. But we'll just keep it here for the time. It's a final game of the day.
Hilarious.
We'll be heading to We've got a busy week coming up next week, heading to Winfield, Alabama with Lawrence County. Summertown will be at Cornersville, both the boys and girls. The Loretto girls will be at Clements, Alabama for a pair of games on Monday and Tuesday. And Loretto boys still won't be playing till the 1st of December. They're trying to get their guys in shape first early part of the season, especially since Well, 3/4 of his roster was playing football until about 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah, that upset, that kind of made me think what they could have really did if they would have beat Peabody, but I don't know. Still a great year for Loretto in the football.
And them against Decatur Riverside would have been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it would have.
Hollis gets the inbounds. She'll bring it the other way. Under a minute left, guarded by Braden. Hands over to Hall. Hall picks up her dribble and gets it to Boatwright. Boatwright pressured. And she'll drive, kick out the Hall. Now to Hollis. And Braden holds up, keeping away from the foul. And Hollis dribbling out of traffic here to Dunovich. She'll try a three. Hits it.
Money.
Ramsey coming the other way. 15 seconds left. Give and go. Ramsey runner in the lane, in, and she's fouled.
Great play there.
It was.
Great backdoor. They ain't did that all game. They finally did it. Started doing it in the second half.
They had a bunch of those in that game against Mount Pleasant. Clock stops at 7 seconds remaining.
Guys, Mount Pleasant, they're in Richland's district, aren't they?
No, they're in Loretto and Summertown.
That's right.
Shot from Ramsey, rattles in. They get it in the Hall. They don't have to get it across the timeline.
Gosh.
And that one will do it, guys. Richland will improve to 2-0 on the season. They win this one 65-43. Spring Hill dropped the 3-1 on the season. Guys, what are your final thoughts on this one?
I'm going to say that Richland has got a well put together team, offensively and defensively, and I think we can see them go a long way. Spring Hill's not a bad team. They played a really good game against Mount Pleasant. Played a little tired. They played back-to-back today, but other than all, it looked pretty good.
I think Richland, like Dusty said, is a really well-structured team, but I'd be watching out for them at the Murphy Center this year. They are solid. Even when they aren't shooting the ball well, their sets are good enough to where they get easy layups. But other than that, just watch out for them at the Murphy Center. Plus, Spring Hill, you got some positives to take away from this day. Free throws got a lot better this game, and their transition got a lot better other than a few missed decisions there at the end. But all in all, pretty solid outings for both teams.
Yep.
Our next broadcast will be with the Wildcats in Winfield on Monday. It was in Cornersville with Summertown on Monday, and in Clements with the Loretto girls. So for Luke Maddox, Dusty Kaiser, I'm AJ Good. We'll see you guys next week.
Going the distance with local sports. This